Welcome to the EVERBLACK Podcast. On this episode, we chat to the one and only Nergal from BEHEMOTH, just in time for their tour with Slayer and Anthrax and the Australian Download Festival shows, which is happening this week. Nergal also shared his thoughts about the Lords of Chaos movie and touring with Slayer and Anthrax and his friendships with those guys, and also what he plans to do after the tour, which was pretty damn awesome, and a possible new project he'd like to work on, which kind of threw me. It was pretty interesting, actually. Catch BEHEMOTH with Slayer and Anthrax this week, kicking off Thursday, March 7 at the River Stage in Brisbane. Then Download Festival in Sydney on March 9. Download Festival in Melbourne on Monday, March 11. And then wrapping up on March 13 for the Sideshow in Adelaide. Tickets are on sale now through livenation.com.au. Don't miss your chance to see Slayer for the last time in Australia either, because you'd just be crazy to miss that. It's the last time. Done. They're over. It's sad, but man, it's Slayer. Celebrate one of the best metal bands on the planet with Anthrax and BEHEMOTH, and a whole bunch of other bands like Alice in Chains and Judas Priest. I mean, what a hell of a weekend we got coming up. Awesome, awesome. All right, before we go into the interview, we have to mention that this episode is brought to you by Blacklight Art and Design, who are the go-to for all our screen printing needs. They've done all our shirts and hats for EVERBLACK Media, and I highly recommend checking these guys out. Big shout out to Karen and Buzz. Love your work, guys. Go to www.blacklightad.com.au and order your merch there. This show is also brought to you by our good friends at RW Promotion, who are the best in the biz when it comes to stickers, flyers, banners, badges, and all other promo you need for your band or business. Go to www.rwpromotion.com.au and check those guys out. Also want to give a shout out to the guys at Lumberpunks Axe Throwing Club, who now have two venues in Queensland, one in Miami on the Gold Coast and the other in West End in Brisbane. Lumberpunks is an axe throwing club which is perfect for date nights, solo adventures, putting a club together. You can go down there with your mates and throw some axes and listen to some metal, or even if you don't listen to metal, you can put whatever you like on. It's a free world, I guess, but metal is obviously recommended. All sessions are 1.5 hours in length and comprise of a safety induction, instruction on tactical tomahawks and hatchets, and then competitive play. Receive 10% off your session when quoting EVERBLACK in your booking notes. Terms and conditions apply. Big thanks to those guys for swinging that our way, no pun intended. Go check out Lumberpunks. It's just a hell of a good time. All right, well, here is my chat with the one and only Nergal from BEHEMOTH. Go get your tickets for the Download Festival side shows or Download Festival. We'll see you there. It's going to be absolutely amazing. All right, here's Nergal. Enjoy.
Hello.
Hello, Nergal.
Hey, man, what's up?
Bro, how you going?
It's going. I'm enjoying a beautiful day in Brisbane.
Yeah, I was just up there. It's pretty hot, though.
Yeah, I know, because I spent like 2 hours in the sun today and walking and stuff, so I like it hot, you know. I mean, my bandmates, they hate it, but I like it, you know. I like going out and just, you know, I also realize, you know, when people with aging, let's put it that way, the older I am, just like it warmer, you know. Yeah,
perfect time to come down for Download Festival.
Absolutely, man. It's gonna be our biggest Australian shows ever, and I really enjoy all these tours we've done here. I mean, even small shitty venues, but some of the shows were really nice, like 1,000 Cap Rooms in Sydney, Melbourne. That was awesome. But finally, we're just going really big here, and there's a chance to reach out to new people and just change something, and eventually,
You know, I've seen you quite a few times here, and it's going to be awesome to see you on such a massive stage. And I'm lucky. I get to see you not only tomorrow night in Brisbane with Slayer and Anthrax, but also Download in Sydney. So I get to see you on both those different stages. So it's going to be pretty damn awesome.
That's going to be fucking crazy, man.
Man, I can't wait. And of course, what a tour. I mean, you can't ask for anything more. Slayer, Anthrax, and BEHEMOTH, plus, you know, Alice in Chains. Who are you looking forward to seeing when you're not up there playing?
Man. Oh, good you're calling, because I don't fucking know what's the bill on our day? Tell me, please, tell me now.
On your day, who's playing?
Yeah, please.
Oh, dude, you've got Judas Priest. You've got
Slayer, Anthrax, Alice in Chains, Slaves, which I really like. They're a UK band, two-piece. They're really cool. You've got New Year's Day as well. Who else? Man, the lineup's massive.
Wow, amazing. I didn't know, man. I honestly didn't know, but of course Judas Priest, and I really hope that I'm gonna hang out with Rob and Andy Snape, good guys and friends of mine, and I'm fucking dying to see Alice in Chains because I missed their show when they're coming across Poland, so it's gonna be a chance to to confront new songs. I really love their new record. I think it's maybe the best comeback record of theirs. So we're super excited. And of course, Slayer, Anthrax, our friends, but then we're doing off shows with them, and then we're probably doing more Slayer shows in Europe later. So it's going to be a celebration of metal, and I'm dying to do it, man.
You know what? It's, Ozzy, you probably know Ozzy Osbourne was meant to headline, but, he got sick, which is a bummer. But the lineup still is just phenomenal. I mean, it's just going to be a good day. And you touring with Slayer and Anthrax, being your friends, that must be just unreal. Hitting the road with those guys, it must be just a real blast.
Absolutely. And, it's even bigger of more of a blast, considering the fact that we are also good buddies now. We're super friendly. We stay in touch, in between tours. All of them, really. Anthrax is, like I always hang out with Frank and Charlie, great dudes. From Slayer, pretty much everyone is super nice. Tommy's super nice. Carrie, he's a big Jägermeister lover, so every now and then we just do this little feast there. And Gary Holt, he's an awesome dude. I've known him since, we toured with Exodus together. And he never stopped being, he's still the same down-to-earth, awesome Gary that I known like 15 years ago when I met him first time, and now, and it's amazing, man. I don't know. My dictionary is like, my vocabulary is just too narrow to express the awesomeness of this events.
Do you think that the festivals and shows like Download, are the cause of that? They're bringing not just the fans together, but they build friendships and lifelong relationships for bands like yourselves. Do you think that's the reason why?
Yeah, remember that I'm a fanboy, okay? And even though we're like friends now, we're touring together, and we are partners because we share stage, we're professionals and stuff. Deep in my head, like in my heart, the back of my head is like, I'm a fanboy. I don't really want to... We are partners. We are equals on one hand. Yeah. But then I know where's my, place in line, okay?
So that's amazing, because, you alone have had such an amazing life. It's just, you wrote a book, obviously, which I loved. I read that when I was in a waiting room for a few hours, and I found it super inspirational. Do you plan on writing a follow-up and include some of those stories into it?
You know what? I would love to. I have a feeling that, because I read a lot, okay? Yeah. So I'm thinking, I don't know if everyone who reads a lot thinks, oh, I read a lot, I think I can write a novel now. Probably not. But I'm pretty good at short forms, okay? I think my posts I have this talent to put it together nicely and just express my message through quite nicely. Yeah. And but I don't know if I can put the whole thing together. Maybe one day. I would really hope so. I hope so. Yeah.
Well, I think your story is definitely movie-worthy, and that's something, sometimes movies, they seem to change the stories a little bit. Like, you've probably been asked about Lords of Chaos before, and what your thoughts of, and that's been quite controversial, but, is that something that would piss you off if they made a movie about you and changed a few things, or would you be more understanding that it's a dramatization?
I saw Lords of Chaos, if you want to know my opinion. It's not a bad movie. it's the whole story is way too trivialized.
Yeah.
It's too banal. But then again, hey, it's there to be sold in movies to the kids.
Yep.
The guy said it from the very beginning. I'm not making, this is not a documentary, and it's not. It's just, he colored it up a little bit, not a little bit, quite much. And some of the characters he really paid attention to the details, and some of the scenery and photos and actions, they were replicated identically, really. And I was like, oh shit, that looks like the photos that I've seen, or the show that I've seen, or this or that. But overall, it's pretty shallow. It's really well done. Jorgen Asakron is amazing. His talents are amazing.
Yeah.
But still, keep in mind, it's a shallow Hollywood story now. But I'm far from judging, and I'm when I read comments from Count or some other guys, don't watch it. I'm like, no, go and watch it and make up your mind and make your own opinion, and fucking don't even listen to mine.
I loved it.
Cool.
That's me. But each their own. I think the only thing is it's going to make it black metal and extreme metal. Bring it into new generations and stuff. I think Yeah. So of course, you've done a bit of acting as well. You've done a lot of things. Is there something that you haven't done yet that you maybe want to do? Maybe become an astronaut? That'd be kind of cool. First metal band in space.
I think I would like to have my own coffee shop.
Yeah, cool.
And I would like to make a punk rock project.
That'd actually be really interesting. What would it be, like dirty sort of punk, or like
really aggressive and brutal and compromising? Yeah.
That's the stuff. That'd be awesome. Because you've got barbershops over there as well.
Yeah. We have 5 barbershops of the same line. Yeah, the chain. Sorry.
Have you ever? Is that going to go global?
There's some plans to maybe open up one in London and Copenhagen, but we'll see.
I think we'd need one down here.
If you know any investors, tell them to hit me up. I'm ready to talk.
All right, man.
We can do franchising, no problem.
I got a few bucks, but yeah, I'll see.
Yeah.
But of course, the latest Behemoth album, I Loved You at Your Darkest, came out last year, and you've been opening with Wolves of Siberia. Is there a song on there that you guys have been hanging to add to the set?
Yes, there's a bigger plan to it, because we are in the progress of making 2 more videos for the record, and probably we're gonna end up having 6 videos for the record. So you can expect that continuously with every new video, there's gonna be a new song and a new single that we're gonna add to the set list. So as for now, I'm really looking forward to be playing Sabbath Mother and maybe Rome eventually, but we'll see really. It depends on the schedules.
That would be unreal, man. I love that album. It's such a good...
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Cheers, man.
It's so good. It's so good. And of course, back to the Download tour. You're playing in Brisbane at the River Stage with Slayer and Anthrax tomorrow night. When it comes to touring these festivals, you've obviously got a pretty large sort of stage setup. How's that going to go for these side shows?
Well, we're a supporting band, so don't expect a full-on production. But then, if we're missing all the CO2 and fires and our LED system now that we carry along, we just can't afford it, just bring it over to Australia. You can expect that we're going to make it up to people. Absolutely intense and fucking full-on energetic Behemoth performance. So, either way we're going to get satisfaction.
It's going to be unreal, man. I really can't wait to see you on that stage, because I love River Stage. And, of course, Download in Sydney. Yeah, as I said, I feel pretty damn lucky I get to see you guys twice in 1 week. That doesn't usually happen.
I'm happy to make you happy, okay?
Very happy, brother.
As Crowley said it, my joy is to see your joy. So let's sum it up with these beautiful words.
Yeah. Awesome, man. So, of course, what's next for Behemoth after this tour?
More touring. No, actually, no. For Behemoth, we all gather around and just do our own stuff. We're actually having one of the longest gaps in a long time now, because almost 3 months no touring.
Wow.
So I'm really happy to be taking some time off and, you know, just regrouping and doing some other stuff. But the first thing I'm doing after this tour, I'm having a decent holidays, 2 weeks holidays, just visiting beautiful places. First stop is going to be New Zealand. I've been there, but I've never explored the territory, so I'm dying to see all these fucking Hobbiton places and all these crap tourist locations. I'm dying to see that. So it's going to be awesome. And then I'm flying back home. I'm picking up my new car. I know it's very shallow, it's very materialistic, but fuck that. It's me too, okay? I'm also materialistic, so I'm picking up this fucking brand new Mercedes, and I'm gonna fuck around.
Is it top down, topless?
What's that?
Is it like a convertible?
It's E53 AMG Coupe. It's a brand new model. It's gonna be all black, matte, fucking scary as fuck.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
460 horsepower.
Mate, that sounds like it's a pretty good holiday, man. I might have to come over and join you.
Yeah, absolutely. You're more than welcome. But before that, hey, come down and go backstage if you can, and grab a drink with us and then socialize. All right?
That would be unreal, man. Really like that. That'd be cool. But
awesome,
man. We can't wait to see you and the guys this Thursday night in Brisbane with Anthrax and Slayer. Then again on the weekend for the Download Festival. Nergal, thanks again for taking the time to chat, brother, and enjoy the sunshine and everything in Brisbane.
And a Ghost tonight.
Oh, Ghost tonight. That's right. Yeah, I couldn't go to that, but you enjoy that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you so much, and yeah, talk to you soon, I hope.